was that? I think that's just a submission. Of course. Who was it? That's nice. I mean, love is nice as well, but I am. That's a little brutal after all, right? Boing boing. Boing boing. Boing boing. Boing boing. Hello. Hello, hi.
With great intensity. With great intensity.
Giving me the beautiful look as always. Thank you.
With great intensity.
With great intensity. Hello Dominic, hi Zekken, hi Bexon, hi Bibu, hi hi Dominic. No, I said hi Dominic. Did I say hi Dominic? Hi Dominic. And thank you for the stream. And hi Yato. Hello. Biblically accurate, Pam. And Roxy. Hello. Hi. How are you all doing? I miss you guys too. It's been a week. It's been pretty much exactly a week. Last stream was last Wednesday. It's Thursday. No, it's Friday. It's Friday, not Thursday. It's been more than a week. It's Friday. Bruh. The days went by so fast, I swear to God. Bexon, did you change your color? It used to be a blue. Purplish dark color, but you look golden now. Yes. Damn. I like it. It looks good. I'm at work and I wanna go home. Is it stressful? But how you doing? How you feeling? How's life? What did you do the past week that we didn't see each other? I can tell you what I did in a couple of sentences. It's pretty easy. I went to Dokomi. I was at Dokomi. I went back home. And then I stayed at home. And I did a little bit of stuff, but mainly I chilled. Because I was not doing too good the past couple of days. I didn't sleep well. I was very anxious. I had some not cool things happening IRL. So I need a little break, but I'm feeling better now, and I think today's a good day to stream again. I have motivation again. I feel yappy again. It's good. It's time I had my break. I had 34 inspections in the last week. And how long does each inspection take? I think you told me about, like, was it drugs or something? That like take an hour each if nothing is wrong. If I remember correctly, is that? Happy to see you. Happy to see you too. How you doing? How you doing? I am EP. Why you EP? Is there a reason that you not sleep well, or I don't know, the weather, or you just chilling? IRL stuff. Oh, I hope everything is fine now. I wouldn't say it's fine, but it's okay. It's not fresh anymore, so I get over it, you know. I don't know why I'm EP. What do you mean you don't know? You don't even have a guess? Oh, that's crazy. There are 29 more within the next week. Are those only the amount of inspections you have to do? Or do you share them with your co-workers? Or do they also have a bunch of inspections on top of yours? Like, do you do them alone? I'm so tired. Yato is tired as well. Apu, what are you EP? Hi Izzy, how you doing? Honey butter is so adorable. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I went to bed early and slept till 7 a.m. So you mean you had enough sleep? But maybe it wasn't good sleep. That can fuck you over as well. A burger, you too. In total, there's me and one other person. He hasn't been here all week. So you had to do the shit alone? So does that mean you usually would have split the work with your coworker, but your coworker wasn't there all week? Bruh, that's nuts. Oh, that's exhausting as shit. Yes? Oh no. But will it be over after next week? Do you already know when you'll be free again? Can you already see the light at the end of the tunnel? Or like people say it, I don't know. I'm good, very EP. You're also so EP. I've been having so much fun with thanks for the love, I guess. Which is basically modern naval combat simulator, but in space. Oh, space, fancy. I'm glad you had fun. But why you also EP? Why everybody EP? I'm not EP. For once, I am not EP. Maybe I'll get EP during the stream because I somehow always get EP during streams. But I'm not EP for once. But that might be because I'm drinking caffeinated coffee again. Yesterday I went grocery shopping and I bought caffeinated coffee again. Listen, if it helps. As long as the first thing I drink in the morning isn't caffeinated coffee and I only drink it when I feel like, you know, I need that boost. That's okay. It's okay. Right? No, it won't. The system only gives 1 week in advance notice. Oh shit. So it seems for now it looks like that would be the end, but you can already guess that it's not gonna be the end. Sheesh. Oh, I never sleep good, but it's not the reason I got EP. Can't eat burger right now. Don't have any burger on me. I'm gonna eat burger today. Like for real, for real. I plan to eat egg burger today. I can give you some. Probably, maybe, potentially. Yeah, same, but it's also because I'm still recovering from removing my wisdom teeth, so I need to wait for maybe 5 or 6 more days. How did it go? Are you doing okay? I also had like a wisdom teeth surgery, but only with one. So I was able to eat quite early because I was able to use the other side and my cheek didn't get too puffy. But how are you doing with it? I went to bed at midnight and woke up at 4:30. That's not a lot of sleep. What the fuck? Why would you do that to yourself? Am you not EB? That's probably my will or EP. Maybe you absorbed my EPness. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sacrificing yourself for me. 2 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 1 centimeter. Small PP day, huh? Oh, I know how it feels like, but do you have a blender? I think it's better to just eat like baby foods and mashed potatoes and soup rather than a burger in a blender. No. Like, I'm not even talking about the taste, because in the end it's like as if you would take a whole bite of it all. Okay, the taste is not the problem, but the consistency. I don't want to imagine. Boob check, spike check. We don't have that here. What is that supposed to do? Can we get this? What is that supposed to do? If you tell me what the boob check is supposed to be, I can maybe add a boob check. Come on. Oh, Maxon got a big peepee today. Or like a good size. I wouldn't say big, but definitely big compared to the rest of chat. Hey Pam, I forgot to greet any of the people from you. Sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Maybe next time I'll be able to greet them myself. But who did you meet? Tell me everything. So, guys, I was at Dokomi on Friday only. And Zekken also went to Dokomi on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right? Did you go all 3 days? I think you went all 3 days. And, so he got to meet way more people than I did. How was it? Who did you meet? What did you do? Voltage check. We're missing so many checks. Okay, chat. Listen here. If you want me to add a command, like a check command, please tell me what it's
With great intensity.
Please tell me what it's supposed to be like, right? Like what it's supposed to check, and like if it says something random, like PP check gives a random centimeter number from 1 to 20 or something, right? So like booba check gives a random booba size from A to W or some shit. So I can add that and do that in the stream related on Discord. Then I can check the channel after stream and can add the commands after stream. Okay? How does that sound? I think that's good. 38%? Oh, 100%. Oh, Vexen. I know you liked me and missed me, but that much? I feel flattered. Hi, Walian. How you doing? Hello. Jesus Christ, why is the German bee so close to the screen? Why not? You want me to go further away? Do you not want me? Do you not like me? Do you not love me? Do you not want to see me close to your screen? I don't know your wheel. Mammogram? Mammogram? Where's the first thing what I imagine at boob check is a mammogram? Mammogram. What is a mammogram? Mammogram. Oh, X-ray. Yeah, no, I won't be able to do that. Well, the check should show battery remaining. Yeah, that would be cool. Can you send it in the Discord so I don't forget to edit after the stream? The honeypot is actually hovering, huh? Hovering? As in flying above the ground? Of course, I got wings. I cast no balls. Anti-gravity honeypot. I love you and everything. Good. I believe that. Oh. The dog is laying underneath my chair in a very dangerous position. If I move my chair just 1 inch, I'll behead that dog. I can't move anymore, chat. Hello, Ice Hockey. What's up? How you doing, like a man? Richie! Oh, yeah. Twitch added an anniversary thingy for mods. A year? A whole year? Or has it been over a year? That's a long time. A year? It's been a year already? Hello, how you doing? It's already been a year? I mean, I was gone a lot of time, so... But still, doesn't feel that long. Crazy. Nah, I'm more of a wasp guy. Ouch. Why would you think a wasp is better than a bee, huh? They can't even produce honey. Why would you prefer a wasp? For real, for real. As a woman, you should know what a mammogram is. I know what it is, but I didn't know that it has that as a name.
Boba.
Boba. Thank you for the point. Thank you, thank you. And I like that you, like, did you hear what we were talking about? Like, Chet tried to do a booba check. And then Zekan said that the first thing he thought of was a mammogram, and I didn't know what a mammogram is, so I googled mammogram. And you react with the booba emote. Is that coincidence? He's shrugging his shoulders. That's not telling me anything. That's not a yes, that's not a no. I am just as stupid as I was before. Thanks. Celebrating my 30-month mod anniversary. Damn. Damn. Hello, Richie. Hello, Leucht. Ah, okay. They can't produce honey. Mexican honey wasp exists, but only the Mexican. Not all wasps, but all bees can. Right? Right? Who doesn't love a cute little honeybee? Wasps are way more aggressive. No, nobody likes them. Happy mod appreciating to Leucht. Yeah. Congrats on your 1 year, Richie, and congrats on your 30 months, Leucht. Wait, that means... Like, I think I made Leucht a mod, like, as soon as I was able to. Right? I think. That means I've been streaming for 30 months? It's a long time. That's 2.5 years. Wait. I've been streaming for more than 2.5 years even. I started in August. But I got my my affiliate in October. So if October counts, because I don't know if you were able to mod before you affiliate, but I think so. Then it would be April. It's been more than 2.5 years. Oof. Out of roughly 12,000 known species of bee, over 96% do not produce honey. Nah, I don't believe it. Fake news. You must be lying. Don't believe you. I don't care what you say. I don't care what the internet says. I say nope. Nope, that's wrong. All bees produce honey. At least all female bees. Like worker bees. And I do not care what you have to say. You cannot change my opinion. Next one. Yeah, you can tell. I'm just a cyborg bee. I don't know shit about bees. I just am. You know, you are a human. How much do you know about human? Hey, not that much. Not that much. Only what you experienced yourself. And if I produce honey, then I say bees produce honey. Right? I don't care about other bees. I don't know what other bees are doing in their life. Do I have anything interesting to tell you? That much I can tell about Dokumi. Do you want to know anything about Dokumi? I can tell you that my way back from Dokumi back home was pretty fucking poopy, and it took 10 hours instead of 7. That was a very, very long ride. But I already wrote that in the Discord. What else? I spend a good amount of money at Dokumi. You can see on Twitter and in the Discord what I bought. I met Zekken IRL at the Dokomi. I now know what Zekken looks like, and Zekken now knows what I look like. I mean, from pictures, you guys already know what I look like, but still, I think IRL is a little different. Anything else? I can't think of something else. Do you want to know anything else about Dokomi, or should we immediately dive into the emote art? What kind of bee are you? I'm a radioactive cyborg bee. I'm a very own, unique, niche type of bee. I met Hyra, Naku, Rosie, Yuklash, Otto, Riku. I saw Fufu and Kari. Yeah. Did you see them? Do you think my guess was right? That I saw them as well, but I only saw them from the behind? Goria, 2 German VTubers, Merryweather, Lumi, Twintail, Liv, Momotex, Yenko, Artsy, Mitsu. That's a bunch. Nice. Nice. Oh, hype train ended. Let's go. I didn't even pay any attention to the hype train. I hope you guys didn't either, because I did not want anybody to spend money on me. But I really appreciate the resubs. Took me a while. I got a lot of signatures. Let's go. Pam, do you know what? Yes, you were right. I feel good. Yippee. Yippee. So on my very, like, the one day that I went to Dokomi, when I got in, I stayed in the entrance hall and I tried to wait for my friends. And while I was waiting for my friends on the ground, I saw 2 people walking past me with someone who was leading them a certain way. And from the things that they wore, they looked like they could be Katie and Fufu, but I only saw them from behind when they already went past me. And it seems like I was correct. So I kind of saw them from behind. I also saw Merryweather, but I didn't talk to him. I saw Uyu, but I only talked to her when I bought stuff from her. I met Liv, but I only talked to her by buying stuff from her. Nobody knows who I am, because I think it's weird. If I'm just a chronicle lurker and I'm just like, yeah, hi, I'm Pam Beeb, and they are like, who? It would be weird. It would be weird. So I'm just like, hi, this keychain is very cute. Can I have one, please? You know. Pam looks like Calcifer. Yeah, I wore Calcifer overall at Dokomi. So I had a little bit of a cosplay. Not really a cosplay, but like a little bit, right? I think that was a great choice for, first of all, the weather, and second of all, the occasion. Yeah, I forgot to ask you for a signature. That's okay. I don't even have a signature. I would not know how to write down my name anyway. I really need to think of one. I was already in friend mode, so I forgot. Friend mode, do you have different modes? Fan mode and friend mode, stranger mode. Anything else? Liv gave out free stickers for Twitter followers. I did not know. I could have gotten a free sticker. Next year I'll go for 2 days. I don't think I'll do 3 days. I couldn't survive 3 days if I'm gonna be honest. But I'm going for 2 days, and I'm gonna be more social. Trust. I that's my plan. Pam looks adorable, like IRL, or the model. I wouldn't consider myself adorable IRL. I don't know, the model is adorable. No. Very cutesy patootsy. Druckbuchstaben would be fine. Like all caps. Pam beep, all caps, that's it. Bruh, just I don't just sign, I literally scream at you with my signature. Nah, I gotta think of something cool and fancy. I already thought about a sign back when I was Pam VT, but I wasn't really able to do one. And then I just stopped. Guys, how about before we do the emotes, we'll brainstorm on how I could do a sign, a signature. I mean, how about that? You guys help me brainstorm signature ideas. How about that? You wear especially your Cassifer jumper. True, that one is cute. It's usually not my style though. Like I looked way too bright and way too fancy. There was nothing black on me except for my bag. That's how we kind of won. Maddie! Hello! How did you look in the gym? Sorry, I was quick reading you. Good idea? Okay, we're gonna do that. I know your style? Yeah. My style is so emo and edgy and alternative. So badass. Your tattoos were awesome, dude. Thank you. Yeah, true. I don't think you guys know or knew the tattoo on my knee. At least not much compared to the tattoo at my wrist, right? But you weren't able to see the one at my arm, for example. You'll never know all my tattoos. But that's okay. That's okay. I have them at spots where you shouldn't be able to see them. You have to have a B in your signature. A whole B? Okay, wait, I have an idea. Let's move to that while we yap. But I wanna grab one specific picture because I remember that Maple made a very simple, cute drawing of a bee when he made the debut art that he gifted me. Pam art by Maple. Yeah, it was just like a curve, and then okay, gonna put that there. And then let's move over here. So this is the emotes we're gonna work on. Oh, that's wrong. Wait, what just happened? There we go. And I wanna do this. Okay, there we go. I messed up a little bit. I accidentally deleted that one scene. Okay. Dog, I gotta move. Move as well, otherwise we'll have a problem. Thank you. Okay, let me move, adjust my posture, and grab my tablet. So this time I prepared my tablet and I charged my pen beforehand, so we shouldn't have any technical difficulties. And I can just do a new layer and bucket. Boom. Easy. There we go. Time to guess who the super secret person is? No. No. You don't have to guess because you'll never know. You'll only spoil yourself. Like, spoiler yourself. The not good spoil. Yeah, you don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so you say... Okay, yeah, I should use a different color. So you say I should do like a all caps, right? And then the B would be like this. Maybe we can add it in the B. How about this? No, I don't like it. Oh. Doesn't work in the B. It works because, you know, you start with the B and putting the B in the B kind of works, but it looks odd. How about I add it in the P? Like this, maybe? The B as wings? Ooh, why do I start with an M? So it's like... this? Oh. It also works because it's 3 letters, then that, and then 3 letters again. That kind of works. But it's so long. I don't like that it's so long. Maybe I can do a different formatting. Wait. Can I add... Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. How about this? Because that way... It's still kind of odd, but that way it would be a little bit closer. Like, I definitely would want this to make the B bigger and have the letters tighter. But I thought about maybe making it more round looking with the hexagon and the dots, right? That way I include the patterns as well, like the dots at the eyes and the hair, like the structure, and also the hexagon. Takes time and you would have to make it every time. True. I mean, it doesn't take ages. If I want to do it really quick, I can just do the centerpiece. And if I have more time, I can do the hexagon as well, maybe. Hi, is Lloyd right? Lloyd right? Good morning from Russia. Good morning. Wait, good morning? I don't think it's morning in Russia. Isn't it like late evening? Afternoon in Russia? But hello there, how you doing? What else is signature for me? Or I do or I add the antenna as well above it all. Wouldn't that be Pam beep? Oh, you think I should just make the B entirely? But I think then the P looks odd, no? I mean, that's definitely shorter. But less balance. Now it's like Pam and then this. Looks just like Pam BP to me. Yeah. Hi Roxy, how you doing? But yeah, kinda. I get the point that you can actually be like, since this is a B, everybody has to think of the beep. But I like this more because it's more, it feels more balanced to the left and right. It looks really good, but think of it this way. If someone came up to you and you asked for your signature as Pam, would you be like, would you like to draw that 1,000 times? With the antenna? I think the antenna would be okay. Guess so. People would read it as Pam B P. I think the issue is just that it's a P afterwards and not more. Doing well, just vibing. Wasn't gonna yap, but I had to give my 2 cents on that one. Yeah, thank you for doing that. And thank you for looking as well. Not how I would read it. Can I How about that? How about I make this line longer so it has the B. Okay, that's a horrible color for that. So it has the B and the P in it. And then I only add the Pam at the front. But now it's unbalanced because of the P at the bottom. Oh. That's more confusing. Yeah, I think that's too far. It's too much. PB. Peanut butter. I'll just make it that. If you know me, you know this is my signature. If you don't, you don't. Pam BE looks good to me, honestly. Do you prefer this one? Okay, wait, let me... It's like that one would get tiresome. Yeah. I think that one would be cool as a signature on like art pieces. Like as some sort of stamp, because I don't want to do my whole signature there. I just want to do a little doodle in the corner, right? Then that would be probably good as like my watermark, sort of, I think. I like 2 and 3 personally. How it looks, I prefer the one with antennas because it brings it together very nicely. But for you to write 2, 1 and 2 for me. I mean, I can send this in the Discord and we can make a voting in Discord. Because that way you can vote for multiple, right? We could also do it on stream right now, but that way it would be 1 if you can't choose. 2 and 4 for me. Here, let me check. How about this? Bro. Oh goody, that tool truck is here. Tool truck? What's your tool truck? And I like that too because it makes a piece look like flowers. Or like antennas, but they are just like, you know, opposite. Usually antennas would go like... But they are just flipped. Because that one is also easy to draw. Left, right. And like, let's be honest, I don't have to think about, wait, what was it? Who said that? But would you like to draw that 1,000 times? Yeah, come on. I wouldn't have to draw that 1,000 times, let's be for real. Or like not in a short amount of time, so it would bother me. Nah, I think I prefer it without the dots. I kind of want to add the dots, you know? But I mean, I do have the dot here, but it's just a single one. And it's just the eye more than anything else. Can I think of anything else? Never know, my image of Pam's future is to be in the top 10 of all VTubers. Thanks for believing in me. I take that as a compliment. Sometimes there are people who don't know who you are, but when I get a signature from you only because you gave some to people.
Hydrate,
really?
you bastard, hydrate!
You think so? I think that would happen if you like have people surround you and you start giving signatures to like, I don't know, 3/4 of them, and then other people might start gathering, but that won't happen to me either.
I just drank 5 milliliters of cum.
Yato. You silly, silly beginner. Thank you for the hydrate. I hydrated. Okay. Any other ideas, inputs? What if I make the be edgy? Like edgy. Like I make it a hexagon. You as well? You're already edgy as is, but it's not about me. It's about my signature. Come on. I know a guy who does that. He only comes out at TwitchCon and collects signatures like free cookie samples. I mean, okay, with TwitchCon, I think it's different. Because there are a lot of streamers, no matter if they're smaller or bigger, but like at Dokumi, people are more there for all the art and for the cosplays and all of that shit, right? I was also mainly there to spend my money on art stuff rather than meet people. Bastion! Hello! How you doing? Hi, 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 hi. How have you been? Ups and downs, ups and downs. But I was at Dokumi. That was a good up. How are you doing? How have you been? What did you to your pigeon? What? Can you repeat? The sticker from the Gamba? That was not mine. That was my friend's sticker. I don't have a pigeon sticker. She has the pigeon stickers because she likes pigeons. And well, I just woke up so a little tired. Oh, that fits right in this chat because everybody is tired except for me for some reason. Didn't, but it was so cute. No, my friend got it. I didn't get any. I'm not a pigeon lover. No, I didn't get any. I'm not tired. Okay, Vexen's not tired. Sorry. Majority of chat is tired. Not all of them. Majority. Okay, then we're gonna do the... Oh, what's that? Why did I... Okay, not with that one. That one won't be good. That won't work either. That's a hashtag. With edgy hexagon B. And then okay. I'm used to only getting 4 hours of sleep. That's not good. Did you know that if you not get enough sleep for a long amount of time, you get so deep sleep deprived that it's as if you were drunk? You're literally in a state of being as reliable as a drunk person, or you when you're drunk. Honestly, can't remember the last time I didn't feel tired. Damn. I mean, I'm a little tired, but compared to how bad it's been recently, I'm feeling quite awake. I don't need a nap right now. Let's say that. I am awake enough to not need a nap. Gonna go back to sleep. See you later. Take care, Yato. Have a good nap. 7 years? Vexen, that's not good. It might still work because you're young, but once you're older, that's gonna fuck you. There was one time last year when I got a total of 6 or 7 hours in the entire week. So like 1 hour each day? Military is still not healthy. We have ads right now. Okay, that's a good timing. I think we can just yab a little. And I'm gonna send a screenshot of this in the Discord and with a poll. Crash after was bad. Slept for a whole day. Understandable. Very, very understandable. Okay, copy. Discord. And then poll. And beep. Signature. Type your answer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus with edgy, hey, gone B. Allow multiple answers and 3 days. We got all the time. I don't think people will still vote for it after multiple days, but it's whatever. I got all time in the world for that. I don't need the signature right now. Post. Okay. I think that's good. We can take this. I took screenshot. Now I can delete this layer. Boop. Never happened. Time to do the silly emotes now. Now I can't wait. I need to change category to art, which has a horrible AI looking like cover, but whatever, I guess. Still not a fan of it. Still not a fan. 6 are enough? Yeah, 6 are definitely enough. And it was just a very, very stressful week, so it's not that I didn't want to sleep, but that I was so tense and stressed that my body was in constant high alert. Oh, but that's extra draining as well. Yeah, no wonder you crashed after that. Art, period. Yeah, for real, I hate it. I hate it. It's so ugly. Why would you make such an ugly cover for the art category? Like, out of all the categories, the art one? For real? When I used to work at Intel, I was used to not sleeping for about 2.5 days, then just passing out for 10 hours, back from Agile, like I'm back from Agile. What the fuck? What do you mean you were used to that? Is that the schedule you gave yourself during that time? Why would you prefer staying awake for 2.5 days rather than sleeping 5 hours every night and having the same amount of sleep? Would you work like, I don't know, 24 hours a day and then take time off? How much did you work? Bruh, you guys are nuts. I don't know what's wrong with you, but something like you're. I'm a cyborg bee, but you are the superhuman here. Because I could never. I usually sleep like 7 to 8, sometimes 9 hours. That's my average. Sometimes 6. I never go below 6. I never go above 9, or like very, 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 very rarely, like once a year max. So I can't even imagine. I just wouldn't want to sleep, so I would just stay awake. It was just 12 to 13 hour shifts. Bash and be, or was, built different. What the fuck? What do you mean you didn't want to sleep? You were like, now I got time off work, all those responsibilities, and then sleep. Nah, I need to have some free time. Fuck sleep. Was that the way you worked? How do you do it now? Do you have less working hours? Or what type of schedule do you have now? I know I'm getting EP. Well, basically, you're nuts. You guys are nuts. Insane. Me could never, but I'm also an old woman. What can I say? Okay, guys, so these sketches got approved by the person who commissioned. So we're good with that. We're good with that. So we can move on to line art and flat colors. Yeah. I only work 10 hours and get an average of 3 to 4 hours of sleep. Quote unquote only. That's still a lot of hours of work and not a lot of hours of sleep. That doesn't sound healthy. Are you okay? Where I work, anyone who has a full 24-hour shift gets 3 days off afterwards. Everyone would be very dead in the mornings when switching with the next person. It's nice that they get 3 days off after, because it's honestly very draining to work for 24 hours. It is. Who even thinks of that? Like, isn't that way less productive? Isn't it better to work in shifts than 24 hours? Because after a certain amount of time, you're just not the same person. You will never be able to produce as high quality work after 10 hours plus, especially not after 16 hours when you should go to sleep, than the first hours. Why not just use the first hours, the best ones, and then like waste the rest of them by doing work that's like half as quality or speed? I never understood that shit. Okay, I'm yawning already. Time to start this. I think I want to... Yeah, start with this one. Just start in the corner. Shy. Then we're gonna make all of this into a sketch. Okay, perfect. We already got the right skin color. How much of the... Oh, you wouldn't see any thing of the body. Do we want that? Do we want to be able to see somebody? I mean, with the way the hair looks in the reference, there is a lot of hair in the front. I hate line art and flat coloring. It's always the hardest part I struggle with because of the layers, and because like after that it's final. Sketches are always easier. Now I only work 10 hours and get... No, I read that already. I'm playing an old meteorite game. I have to learn how to bomb jump. I have no idea what those two things mean. Meteoroid and bomb jump. To be fair, the work that they have to do isn't anything too hard. I've done that shift once and it wasn't too bad. But why is it important to do it for 24 hours still? I mean, it's good that it's not that hard. Oh, I think this room lacks oxygen. What the fuck? But still, why is it necessary to do it for 24 hours? Metroid? Still don't know what that means. Even after correcting, I don't know what it says. Sambus are up. No, nope, does not ring a single bell. Nintendo? I've never heard of it. It's Nintendo? What type of game is it? Like, can you describe it to me? Because seems like it's not my type of game. Otherwise, I probably would know it. I think this is already pretty good. Or maybe we'll start here and do this. Like this? No. Maybe a little flatter. Bro, move. There we go. And then give me un momento. Thinking how I add I could let me think. Pen to 10. Maybe like that. They can sleep during the job too for 3 hours or so. Just someone being at work to drive in a tram in case something happens to one, and then drive the trams into the depot and then back out in the morning. Fill up the sand tanks. Nothing too bad. But it still doesn't sound like it would have to be something to do 24 hours, no? Still sounds like something you could do in shifts. Metroidvania. Named after Metroid and Castlevania. Yeah, let me Google. No idea what that is. Metroidvania. A subgenre of action-adventure games focused on non-linear exploration and guided progression with a need to acquire key items to enter certain areas. Apparently Hollow Knight is an example. But it does look kind of linear. So games like Hollow Knight. Was it that? Hollow Knight? I think it was Hollow Knight. Am I stupid right now? No, Hollow Knight's a song. Yeah. Okay. I'm not stupid right now. That type of game? Yeah, Hollow Knight is an example. Okay. Okay. See, that's something that I can work with. Yeah. Okay. I see. Science fiction action adventure game where players control bounty hunter Samus Aran as she explores an alien planet or ship to stop space pirates or the artificial creature Metroids are parasitic. Oh. No, it could be split up into 12-hour shifts, but it is what it is. Weird shit, yo. Or 8-hour shifts, which would be healthier for people. 3 8-hour shifts. That's... How about that? I mean, I'm not the CEO, but like, that sounds the most logical and human to me. Yeah, the father of that type of game. Okay. And you're playing that right now. But what is a bomb jump then? Like a specific, like a double jump, but you're using bombs? Question mark. It's probably because the city doesn't want to pay more people. It's a government company. But doesn't it why does it matter? More people, less people and more hours, or more people and less hours? What does it matter? The only thing where it matters is that how many people have a job and how much money do the people earn at their job. Because of course it's worse for the individual to work less, and that means also get less money, but at the same time it means they have to work less. Hiring has to go through the city council. Oh. So just hiring is too complicated of a process? What a fucked up reason. I am not a fan. No, nor. Okay. Got the side of the bag, and then I'm also gonna do this side. Bruh, I swear to God. Yeah. Okay. I take these. I take... these. These I like. These I take. You can roll up like killers. In this form you can lay little bombs which can open up specific areas, and since Samus can't use double jump early in the game, players use detonation as a help to jump higher than they can at the moment. It's cheating a little bit. I see. You made me want to play Titanfall 2. You're welcome. Either that or Horizon Zero Dawn. Either one of those. Is that good? Or is that bad? That you want to play them now? It sounds like it's a problem, but I can't really tell. I also need to add one. This and like this maybe. I think these would be some good lines for the bag. And now I'm gonna do the lines for the front. It might be a problem, I don't know yet. Why? Titanfall's mostly that it's a linear story that I've already played through, and I don't like playing through the same story twice. I just can't do that. But why do you crave playing it again? Maybe it's been long enough since you played it, so it still feels more fresh. It's difficult to call it cheating. You have to... No, it's too difficult. Yeah, to call it cheating. You have time when you put the bombs in the air so you can't jump high. So you can jump high. Yeah, I just call it cheating because, you know, you're trying to get to areas where you're not supposed to get, because you're supposed to wait until you get the double jump, right? Because the gameplay is very fun. Maybe there are similar games from the same developers, from the same game studio that you can play. So the gameplay is similar, but it has a different story. I don't have rhythm to do the bomb thing. It's okay. If you get there later at a different time, when you have the double jump, I think that's okay as well. You don't always have to play the game the unintended way. It's okay if you play a game the way that the developer intended, you know? This is some very important line work, so I'm sorry if I'm more quiet right now. But that shit literally sets the ground for everything else. So these hash better be good. I think, so if the person is watching me right now, I think I would prefer to only make it one strand here instead of two, so I can make it more visible. Because if it's super small, you can't even tell that there is a singular strand of hair, right? Because these little cutouts are just too small. But if I only make it into one, it could be more visible. So I can make it like... could make it like this. Ah, that's not what I want. You get what I mean? I think that might be better. No, fuck this. Crap, I just lost the game. The game? What is the game? Is the game a game? I'm confused. She doesn't know. No, I don't. I'm confused. Help. Wow, just wow. It's the game. The game of all games. Is that an internet insider that I don't know? That sounds like it's one of those things. As for Zero Dawn, different OS it should run, but you never know. Roxy, that makes me tempted to unfollow. I know it's the rules, but still, huh? The game is a mind game in which the objective is to avoid thinking about the game itself. Thinking about the game constitutes a loss, which must be announced each time it occurs. It's impossible to win. Oh. Yeah, I think I remember that being a thing before. To be honest, I think I remember that thing. I just forgot about it entirely. And you just reminded me. Because of you, everybody else who read your message also lost the game now, right? Which is why Medan is mad. And Bag, what did I miss? Me being confused because Roxy lost the game and I didn't know what she meant. And yes, it's an insider. Internet insider. Blah. Don't do it. Also, welcome back, Maxine. Vexen, do you know what it is? Who? Do you know what it is? Why does everybody know what it is? I mean, I guess I knew it too, I just forgot. Yes? How do you also remember? I'm just like, oh, I meant to forget that it exists. Okay. Gonna happen. I don't. Well, now you know, Zeki. Now you do. Or did you understand it? Do you know now? The game rules. No? Well, not to be honest, I can't explain it. What Roxy said. Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch. And got snackies. Yeah. The game is played by not thinking of exactly the game you're playing. As soon as you think of it, you lost and you must announce it and you repeat again. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, the winner will never know that they are the winner, because if they do remember, the game exists and this loses. I was so close. I completely forgot what it is. I was so close to never ever remembering at all. And now, look what you've done, Roxy. Roxy. It was Roxy. I'm more confused than before. It's okay as soon as you understood it once, but trust me, it also took ages to understand it. That's the whole game, right? The title of that game is The Game, quote unquote, the game. And you just play it by not thinking about it. That's the whole purpose. Nothing more. I was just following the rules. But why did you have to do it in chat? Why can you not type it to one single person in DMs? Maybe even me, and I would be like, I don't know what you mean, I don't know what you're talking about. And then you would have followed the rules, and at the same time, not ruin it for anyone else. But no, you chose to do it in chat. Nasty, nasty. I like it. Very bratty behavior. Because you don't look at my DMs during stream, that's true. Sorry also for me crunching. If you don't like it, just let me know. If you have a problem with me crunching into the microphone because I'm eating chips in the meantime, just let me know. And I will not do it. It's not that problem.
Look into my eyes with great intensity.
Those are the rules. Roxy is there in the stream, so she must announce it in the place she's currently in. Really? The place is important and that everybody in the place knows? English and German, message deleted. Yeah. Kosha, we only do English and German here, no other languages. Yeah, that's why I got it deleted. Okay, I don't see anyone complaining about the crunches. That's good. That's good. Because that way I have I can snack, which lowers the possibility that I get hungry and have to end the stream because I'm hungry. You have to tell everyone around you that you just lost. But what if you don't? What if you go against that rule? Nobody will know that you broke the rules. Huh? Thinking outside of the box? Huh? I do not like. I like this more. Okay. I cleaned my toolbox. Let's go. Question mark. You want us to cheat? I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not telling you to do it or not do it. You're your own person. Who am I to tell you what to do and not to do? Except for in my own stream. The... Zuckerblät, keine andere Sprache. Kurva darauf, ein Schluck Wodka. Sehr geil an. English and a little bit of German only. I will not translate that. It's not important, guys. You don't need to know what Second just said. I just got an inspection. Oh. What does that mean? What does an inspection do? Can you fail it? How do you fail? Now you've remembered about the game, so you've lost, and you have to start over while everyone else around you is in lead. If you have the blue shell and you are in last place, you can convince me that you won't use that blue shell. So it's about... I shouldn't eat and talk at the same time. So it's about taking everyone down with you. I see. I don't even know what I said. A job to do? Huh? Yeah? Okay. I see. The goal of the game is to make everyone mad. Very crunchy. And Mike even picks it up even when my mouth is closed. What the fuck? Now she gets it. Oh my god. It's just a rage bait game. Okay. Gotcha. And it seems to work. Roxy, you're getting welcome. Well, rip Roxy, I guess. No, I'll keep it like that. I have an idea. I'm gonna separate the hands differently. What will be the smartest way to do that here? Probably like this, maybe? Then it's kind of hard because of the angle. From the front, it would be easier. How about that? I think that's good. Did you ever get a reply from the commissioner? If you're not trying and the person is in chat. Nope. Okay. Enough crunching for now. Because at this point it's bothering me as well. Give me a second. You have to adjust my posture. And now I have to lick my fingies. Nom 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 nom. By the way, I think they are German chips, but let me show them to you because I really like them.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Ah, that's a whole as link. No, that's not what I want. What the fuck? Why make it so complicated? Add image. Pictures. Screenshots.
Look into my eyes with great intensity.
These are the chipasha that I'm eating, and I really, really like them. They are very addicting, very yummy. Funny, fresh jumpies. Like, they literally look like kangaroos. They literally look like that. Like they look in the background. They have a funny form where you can easily bite off the head, the feet, and the tail. And they just taste really good. They are very addicting. Highly recommend. They are expensive because it's just a very small bag. But we got them when they were on sale. Also paprika flavor. Yeah, it doesn't really taste like your classic paprika though. I think there's like cheese powder in it, if I remember correctly. And like this cheesy, like it's just the right amount of cheesy in it. I love it. And come back and now jumpies. Yeah, jumpies are so good. That's the chipasha I was snacking on. And I paused snacking on them because I can already feel the addiction. Looking, thank you for looking, Vixen. Wait, 100% Thillian? Absolutely. Maybe. Obviously, I have no way of knowing who it is. Now that would be funny. Did you watch her wall countdown? It did nothing? Wall countdown? Tell me more. What you talking about? Dorico, hello. Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Jumpy's not more Australian than German. Well, funny frisch is German though. Funny isn't, but frisch. Frisch means fresh. Funny fresh. I've had other crisps from that brand and they were really good. Yeah. It took me 50 minutes for 165 gigabyte. 10 minutes for 70 gigabyte. Bruh, what are you talking about? For me, Steam doesn't even use my full gigabit connection. Literally saw someone praised these at what? Where they were here for Dokomi. Oh, somebody ate them and really liked them when they were here for Dokomi. Yeah, I also really like them. It's like something you would find in Australia. I think it's too cliche to be an Australian thing. Hi, how you doing? She had a countdown for something after she took down her Minecraft server, but it didn't do anything? When? Wait, it was a countdown after she took down her Minecraft server? So not like the countdown for taking it down, but just like countdown as if teasing something new coming after one thing ends? Earlier this week? I need to look it up. I don't watch Fillion. Sorry. I know she commissioned me, but like sometimes you get commissioned by people you don't watch. It's okay. Saw it on Twitter from a streamer who showed jumpies and said, "These are so good." They are. That's about ordering some stuff from Germany Amazon. Since the least expensive Amazon for me, I need just an extra 1.5 euro for free delivery, so I added those crisps. Good choice. Good choice. Hi Shida, thank you for the stream streak and thank you for lurking. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I took down the Minecraft server and had a timer counter, but it didn't do anything that I know of. I sat there for 10 minutes and then I left. But wouldn't people complain about it on Twitter? Why did I not see anything about it on Twitter? How many people were raiding with you? Literally didn't have them in years. I also didn't have them for a long time until recently. Never watched Fillion, me neither. I've only seen content stuff on Twitter, especially about the model not being originally hers and stuff like that. Yeah, that type shit. Wait. Bruh, to understand what this does. Understand your hair. Is art in itself. There was a website with no view count. Oh. I assume that would have been a review for her debut stream or something like that, but guess not. But at least we know that she still exists. True. But if it's a website, maybe it's just a marketing thing. It do be odd indeed, but it does create hype. I think that's one thing I know she's really good at. I mean, she's was a big streamer for a reason. No, now I added the... fuck me. How about I make it like this? No. Trying to figure out how to do this in a style that works for Chibi. Maybe like that, somewhat. Oh, it's ugly. How do I do this? Because that's too detailed. The way I sketched it is too detailed, in my opinion. Or do I make it detail? Finding the right balance for the details. Wait, I have an idea. How about I use it like that? And these. Focuses more on that one then. Yeah, that's okay. Like this, and now I only have to do the same thing on this side. So this one has to be more in the focus. No, that one line was okay. Bro, don't remove more than one thing if I only press the button once. Like that, and then I can do it like these. Or maybe do it lower. Like that. Yeah. And then it rounds up with this. If it would go like these. Yes, yes, that's good. I take. Yeah, I do. I take these. I take these. I like. This good. This good. Safe. Okay, sorry. Let me catch up with chat. I was a little distracted. Affiliates lost. Comments featured a black screen with a large timer labeled Phase 1. Email sign-up box account was set to expire on June 1st. And then nothing, but now there are pictures and such on it. Oh. Now are there pictures and such. So I guess phase 1 is over and you're now transitioning to phase 2? Question mark. That's like got redirected to a gambling site, huh? I am back to Lurk or from Lurk. Thank you for giving you shout out to Roxy and Toriko. Thank you, Richie. Yeah, play slash with a dot. I didn't want to get banned. Understandable. That's good. That's good. Thank you for doing it that way. Yeah, I don't know what phase 2 is other than people posting pics. It's probably more marketing and creating hype than anything else. I bet. Okay, now I gotta... Oh wait, I'm gonna... Actually... This one still goes over the cheek and it starts like there. And goes quite high as well. And there's a second one. Boom. I think that's good. I think I can live with this. And I gotta do the top part. Yippee! Hi Leda, thank you for the resub. How you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, it just says, did you find something? Submit a signal to the archive. Then you can submit your email and such. They're just collecting all your data. That's it's weird that you have to sign up with email, I gotta be honest. That's a little odd. Just redirects me to a gambling site for whatever reason. Maybe that's phase 2. Advertising Gamba. Hi Dave and Death, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? And this one actually aligns with this. So I'm gonna this. And this a little softer as well. Yeah, that's good. So we have back hair outlines, we have bangs outlines, and now we're gonna do like the side hair. Oh, let's make a pink. Gives you purplish, something I can see. Side hair outline. Okay. Good, you're doing good. I'm glad. Doing fine. How are you? I'm also doing okay. It's okay. It's not fine. Like, I'm still a little weird, but I'm doing better than the last couple of days. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing good. Are you guys not EP? Davin, Leda, you're not EP? Because majority of chat is EP today. For some reason. Okay, I gotta think about how I want to do it with the shoulders now. Wait, let me ask the person directly. With the side hair stuff. Do you prefer it to be chunkier, like in the sketches, and cover the shoulders a lot, or rather make it thinner or shorter so you can see more? Shirt. I call it a shirt. It's like a shirt, jacket, thingy, majingy. Yeah. It's a funny sleeve situation. I call it shirt. Okay, so typing in the site myself brings me to Gamma site. Clicking on a link from Twitter sends me to the actual site. That's weird. That's really weird. Not like I made a typo or anything. That is really weird. What the frick? What the frick? Tired? You are tired? Oh, fuck. I can't be tired. I'm going to the hairdressers later and I have to get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow for work. You can still be tired at the hairdressers, and you can still be tired before you go to bed for tomorrow. I should be fine. Toilet time. Oh yeah, toilet break time. I don't need to go to the toilet, but I'm gonna grab more water. I'll leave you with this. I'm really proud of the outlines. I think I've never done outlines this smooth. Or I just can't remember. But right now, I'm pretty proud of them. Oh, I forgot one thing. This. But I think this looks very good. Safe. Shoulder putt for myself. I like it. Okay, I'll be RB as well. Never tied, just head inside. Preach, brother. Say. I'm back. It's interesting to see that there are at least 30k Latvians who are Filian fans, at least big enough fans to contribute to the wall. That's crazy. How many people live in Latvia anyway? It's not that many, right? Because Latvia is pretty small. Population. 1.8 million. Billion, sorry. Huh? No, million, not billion. Building is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's moving. That's so lost. Bro, why does that? Why was that? That's so aggressive. The urban area of Berlin has a population of over 5 million. There are more people living in Berlin, which is just a city. It's the main city of Germany, but still, there are way more people living in Berlin than in whole Latvia. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm back. Welcome back. Me too. Me too. Vexon, are you back? Did you redeem the love because you're back, or are you still looking? It's a small country, yeah. For real. And then having enough fans to be able to be on the wall? That's kind of crazy. I thought Fillion kind of lost momentum since the drama. But I guess not. Sorry, I'm crunching and then. These chips may have made me hungry. Perchance. Oops. But back to drawing I go. I wanna at least be able to do one emote in the whole stream. Go on. Wait, did they answer yet? Oh, they did. What does CBF mean? Ah, can't be fucked. Okay. Okay, then I'ma just see what looks best. Then I'll just see whatever looks best. So it seems that they don't have a preference about how I draw the sides. So we'll see how it works. Because here it works way better than it does over there. So I guess I'm gonna make them more chunky. Let's see. Ruru is one of those people. Ruru is a fan of Fillion. Can't be fucked. So yeah, just don't confuse CBF with CBT. What's CBT? Can't be triggered? I mean the Latvian part? Don't Google it? Well then tell me. Yeah, I know Ruru is Latvian, Lida's Latvian, Medan is Latvian. Don't Google it? No, if you don't tell me, I will Google it. I have to. You started this. You brought it up. So it would technically start here. How about... do it like here, because it starts kinda over here, and then I would start with the wave there. And Trying to figure out the smartest way to do this tiny strand of hair. That's still kind of important in my opinion. The first emote is always the worst because I'm figuring out how to do shit and then I just have to use the emote that I already drew as a reference afterwards. So you can literally just see the whole process of me thinking. Maybe like this. And then we'll do one like that. No, I kind of want to move this. No, that's too thin. I don't like it. They are thinner than... Yeah, I can't make it start further to the left, can I? I did not like this. Let me think. Because of the head tilts. Would look different anyway. Hi. Hi. Oh my god. I remember your name, but I don't remember what your nickname was. But hello there. Why? I'm gonna call you Y. How you doing? Look at me. I just made a dumb job. Googling it will bring up the safer work result. Good to know. I was in another tab when I noticed the song I was hearing. I haven't heard Hollywood Undead in a long time. You're welcome. And the last couple of songs have made me check if I have YouTube Music open because I have them in my liked songs. I have them as my super mix right now. I also use YouTube Music. And it's my super mix. So just a ton of songs that YouTube knows I like or might like. Most of them I know already. But some songs are new. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Like that and not do the small one because I think the big one is more important. And then I'll do like that. And we can have a wave like this and like that. And then I'm just gonna do it like no, that's too chunky now. I don't like it. I think I need to make it more. Hey, ideas, guys. Again, one more time. You can't see the reference, unfortunately, so you don't know what I'm even struggling with. Maybe this wasn't the best emote to start with because of the angle. I'm gonna struggle with the other side just as much. Should have started with the symmetric one. Well, we're here now. I'm happy I can finally move around my room freely while watching Pam again. I love how I don't have to struggle with the OS to not randomly switch the playback quality to phone quality. Back to using my wireless headset. Let's go! I also prefer my wireless headset. I don't like that I get quite the delay, especially when I'm in a call with people. I have the issue that I feel like I'm interrupting them a lot due to the delay. But it's just more practical because I can still hear them when I go to the toilet or in the kitchen or some shit. Like that, and then go like these, and then I think I like this. It's not as wide as this part. It has a little bit more of a curve because it goes over the shoulder. And it has the most important part in it. Like the one big strand here, you can't really see this one. Then there's a big one here that you can't see, and then a small one there. So this should work. Now I kind of have to do it on the other side, but also at the same time I don't because you can barely see it anyway. So I'm just gonna do this one and this one. You can't see the rest anyway. Or maybe you can still see... No, that would be too wide. No, I keep it like that. Or I do it more to the... Wait, one idea. That won't work, would it? You would be able to see... like this one? This counterpart? Maybe I'll keep it like that for now. And then I'll test again depending on the colors. What else? The ears. Ears outline. Window has the tendency to lower the audio to phone call quality since it's a Bluetooth headset. It's on a 2 point. Oh, I have that too. Because my headphones also have a microphone in them, but I just disable the microphone of my headphones at my PC. And that way it works. I have the same issue with my small in-ear headphones, but I still want to use the microphone it has. So I have to live with it. Oh, what is that? I had something weird sticking on my glass of water. Looked like a piece of paper. Odd. Even when I disable the mic, it does that? Oh. on Linux forever, even if I have the mics selected as the input, it won't do that. Well, Microsoft being poopy another time. Who's surprised? Not me. Not me. Maybe like that. Right one seems better, the left one seems kinda odd. And I needed to start like here. I swear I can't get the right curve. This is almost the right one, but that. Okay, I take it. Here's outline. Of course, it removed that. And underneath the bangs, in front of the back hair, though. Oh, we had the internet hiccup. It said, "Welcome to Pam Beep's chat room." We had the internet hiccup again. Oinoy. Oinoy. Are we back? Did we die? Stream status live. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we back. Okay. Yeah, I just see it. Had to go into command and force block Windows from being able to see the mic on the headset for it to stop doing that. Oh well, scheduled hiccup. The hiccup again. Yeah. I forgot that it's a thing. Thanks for the reminder, PC. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Thank you for the hair pet. I want to do the outline of the fluff, not of that. Good. Do not like the way it looks. I think I need to make it more round. Let me do a sketch. Maybe this, it's chubby, and then I'll do one like that. Yeah, I think I like this. Let me get rid of the sketch. Yeah, I like the fluff like that. I take it. I'm gonna add the piercings later. I don't need them in the outlines. Layer copy. And then we're gonna... This is the wrong one. Move it and deform it first. I need the sketch. Hello, I want to deform. Oh, that was the wrong one. That. First, you're gonna make it smaller. And then we're gonna deform in case it goes more like this. Does that work? I think it's too far to the right. That works. Maybe a little bit more. I think this looks good. I dig. I dig. I good. I happy. What do you think, guys?
Pata please.
I take that as a yes. Thank you for the hit paints. I take these. Okay. Then I'm gonna actually make my life a little easier and add a layer merge. Add a layer merge. Piece of
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
folder here.
My back! Oh, my back!
Thank you for that and the posture check. I just hydrated. Literally. When you gave me that pad, I just hydrated. now I hydrated again. Just for you. Okay. Outfit. How much of the outfit would you see anyway? Different color, red. Bada bada boom. You would be able to see the shoulder thingies, which is like a tiniest bit. That's it. And you would be able to see this, this, and then that shoulder thingy, and it has in there. Yeah. I think that's actually it already. Okay. Out. No, I'm gonna call it shirt. Not shit. Shirt. And then I'm also gonna add the sleeves, which I also did in the sketch. Boom. And the sleeves gotta be a little bit bigger. Let me turn you around. This is kinda round. Bro. Yeah, pretty. Funky sleeves. I'm gonna do it like that, and then that, and then the same thing on the other side. Idea looks a little bit too small. Not an artist, so not entirely sure. I mean, it is smaller, like the eye is. That's why. Like this eye is bigger than this eye, right? Because of the angle that the face has. So I did the same thing with the right ear. Or do you think it has to look taller? Maybe it's too short. Definitely has to get more squished. That I know for sure. What happens if I clip it? You can still see the tip of the ear. Also, I'm not sure either. I never learned art and perspective and all of that bullshit. I just go with what feels right and could make sense. Not because I actually know. Oh. So that side would definitely be covered by the sleeves anyway. Hair, side hair outline. I'm gonna do it different. Like these. I think these good. Brother. Thank you. Yeah. Sure, we have sleeves, we have all of these, all of that. We still have to sketch so I don't forget the details. I think I'm gonna move to separating now. We have the face. That looks good. I need to adjust the skin and make the tooth white. I think you have a white tooth. Yes, you do. Very small, but still is white. Hi, Open. Hello. How are you doing? Golly gosh. Hi, Pam and Chad. Oh my golly gosh. Konnichi. Oh my golly gosh. What a way to say hello. Do you come up with that on the spot or do you actually think about it? How to write it? Can you see the ear a little bit? I gotta get rid of the ear. Ears. Yeah, gonna get rid of that. Gonna get rid of the skin that's there. Face is okay. Chili. Now we're gonna layer copy. Hands. And hands skin. Okay. Oh. Where are you coming from? Face 2. No, shadow and mouth? Yeah. Oh, freak. Completely different emote. Every time it's on the spot, a few days ago I googled what high in Swahai was for it. Swahai? Did I say that correctly? What's that word? What does that mean? Gotta remove these for proper layering. That's effort you guys never ever see, I think. But makes it easier for me when I render. And also in case I have to separate for like animation and stuff. But that way it's just easier for me than I having to be clean with the outlines. Not the outlines, just with anything. Colors as well. Here. Hands. Boom. Hand skin. Ah. Cancel. Boom. Gonna feel these out. That's still my eraser. Boom. And now I don't think we have to remove it from there. It's gonna be covered anyway. And make it into a folder called Surprise Hands. Gonna move the face down here again and then duplicate it. No, I'm gonna duplicate it once I rendered, I think. Or do I? No, layer, copy, otherwise I won't be able to see it. second face. A hair. Second face does not have to be this eye. Not have to be this blush. And does not have to be the mouth. The rest it has to be. And it also has to be black. Boom. Okay. I just remembered that the scheme looks weird. There. Face, second face is then gonna be like half transparent and above the hair. Okay. Let's see. Let's flat color this and see how it works. How it looks. Swahili? It's an African language. Oh. Swahili. And what does the he in Swahili stand for? Right, worshipful and most esteemed Lord, I humbly present myself before your exalted presence, wishing you the continual increase of honor, health, and prosperity, and praying that the Almighty may long preserve your noble state in all facility. Did you let ChatGPT write this? What the fuck? Don't ask how long it took me to write this. You didn't do that on your own. Nah. Your English isn't that good. Right? You copied that from somewhere. Hi is habari in Swahili. I said konnichi habari. That is a lot of effort for konnichiwa variation. Damn. Sorry I was away, my mom came home. That's okay. Welcome back, Seki. Nope, Storm from Google. Yeah, I thought so. Dedicated art. Yeah. You are. I'm impressed. I need the hands above this. And then the sleeves. Can add the sleeves to the hands. Boom. And shirt. Outline. First and foremost, this is just the outline, and we're gonna make it black now. And then shirt color. That's color. He's missing the eye. There we go. What color is it? These gray. I am pressed. I'm open. Oh God. Thank you for the stream streak, but bro. Bruh. Was that really necessary? What color is that little corner? It is blue. Okay, that's the outfit for you guys. And now do the hair. Oh boy, oh boy. I use the brighter color. Hair, hair, hair. There we go. And then black for the outline. I remember there was once a way to... What was it? Oh god. Let me try out something. No, that's not it. It's been too long since I remember the hotkeys. Fuck. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that on stream now. I gotta look it up again. There was a way I can like fill out this whole thing way easier by selecting this whole thing. Oh, there! There we go. And then invert selection, I think. And then we're gonna use this. Draw like that so it's close. And then the bucket. Oh, no, okay, it didn't work. Oh, idea. Wait. I'm trying to figure out how I used to do this. Layer copy, I think, and then I close it. And then I do the shit, how did I do that? Like this. And then bucket. Invert selection, buckets. Yes! But that's wrong. That's no, enclose and transparent area. It is right. Okay. YD. This one still looks ugly. So that should be it. And then I can back hair color. Yeah, that should be it. But I'm afraid I have to say goodbye. Have fun, everyone. Have fun at your hairdresser's appointment thingy-majingy. Bye-bye, Lida. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, then we also have this in the hair. And that basically starts like... like this, maybe a little more like that. Okay, that should work. And then back here. You see the vision, guys? You see the vision? My mom came back after I wrote my last message, so I was muted again. You were muted. You mean you weren't able to write in chat? That's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to be sorry. Also gonna have to go now. Thank you for the stream. Good luck with drawing the top secret emotes. I guess drawing love also broke because of the hiccup. Oh, thank you for finding out. Yes. But thank you for the love. Either way. Take care. Thanks for dropping by. Let me fix the tits. True, that always happens with the hiccup. I forgot. Probably same thing with the TTS. So let's restart that O2. You hear something? Well, TTS is broken anyway. Error with Streamlabs TTS. Yeah, thought so. Okay, TTS is broken.
POG Online Poggers.
Oh no, now we're...
POG Online Poggers.
Oh god, don't tell me it's gonna
POG
do all the...
Online Poggers.
Okay, 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 I didn't want you to spam. Ha! We have TTS here. We do. We have a TTS redeem. Pog Online Poggers. Does it work now? No, it's still broken. Okay, whatever. Sorry, guys. But yes, usually we have TTS. That's why the mascot is in the corner, right? Thank you for the highlight. Ah. So, side here. Oh, that gotta get deleted. And then this color. You know what? I think it's faster if I just do it like this. Side hair color at that point. Easier if I just draw it in. And it's funnier because it's like, you know, just like painting in those pre-made books. Just filling in the outlines. Boom. Done. But I need to add this detail and this detail and this detail. Yeah. And now we have the side hair. Then we need ears. And then make it black as well. I'm probably gonna change the outline color from all black to something else once I'm rendering. But right now, for the flat thingy majingy, all the proportions and ways one, blah 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 blah. It's fine like that. Here's color. Pretty sure you have a constitutional right to spam your own stream. Terrible with timings. You mean because of the TTS spam? Fortunately, I do know what you mean. I didn't forget it. For once, usually I do. But what can I say? You're correct. I should have the right to spam, haha, in my own stream. But on the other hand, why should I want to? Like if it would be something funny, like 6-7, sure, why not? I can spam that, but not with scuff. I like to forget the scuff as quick as possible. Ugh, fuck, just like that one. I guess I forgot a little corner there as well. Good to know. It's the only way I can see it. And boom. Blip. Guys, what if you are currently watching an anime? What are you watching? I need recommendations. And I do have a list full of recommendations. Don't get me wrong, but I want to like know what you prefer recently. And maybe not just anime, shows in general. I don't have Netflix. Only have Amazon Prime and Crunchyroll, but you know, I'd still like to know. What genre do you crave? I just want to know what you guys like at the moment. Not just for me personally, just because I'm curious. I should be watching Witch at Atelier? What do you mean you should? And yes, Witch at Atelier is cool. I'll watch it also. Why do you mean should? If you don't? Yeah, Witch at Atelier is good. I also started to read it because I couldn't wait for the new episodes, but I'm not as addicted to reading it, I gotta admit. I can pace myself quite well, so I didn't read a lot, but I'm a little further than the episodes. Say it like that. Oh, Ed's already? Has it been 3 hours now? It has. Nah, I'm just coloring in anyway. There's not much to learn from that. But I just noticed that I need to add something. Here's color mid. For this part. Yeah. And maybe this as well. And or no, wait, no, I don't need mid. I'm gonna make that when I just do the oh no, I do need mid. Do I? Yes, I do. Wait, what happened? Where did my mid go? Bro. Okay, something else happened. Whatever. I need it for this and bangs have to be covering the ears. So like that, and like this. And then I'm gonna do the bangs. Oh. Okay, that wouldn't have to be mid, but whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Ah! Added a color within the lines. No. Oh, it's over. Let's go. I can catch up with chat again. Warrior Princess and the Barbaric King is a light comedy romance with fantasy. I'm watching Ascendance of a Bookworm 4th season. Kill Blue, a comedy action anime. Demons of the Shadow Realm. Oh yeah, I also watched that. I don't know the other ones. Wait, let me take a picture with my phone. Boop. I watched the first 3 episodes and haven't seen any new ones. It's so good though. Ah, so you just stopped catching up with them. I see. Yes, it's good. Yes, it's good. You should definitely watch more Witch Hat Atelier. I mean, it doesn't run away. It's not like a very... I don't feel like you get spoiled a lot with Witch Hat Atelier, so that's nice. So there isn't a must, but I would recommend. I recommend watching. Let's say it like that. If you already started, of course, it's good to keep watching. Okay, beige color and beige outline. Okers dokers. And then I'm gonna use this color. Let me see. Airbrush. Would have to be a little less. Can I flipping gradient? But then that would already start being like too much of a what's it called? Rendering. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I know her. I know her. And then I'm gonna blur this a little bit. Maybe it can be stronger. That's too strong. 75 maybe? Oh, let's say 69. Yeah, I think this way you can tell. I think that's good. I think that's good for the gradient. Okay, and now last but not least, the sleeves. What? That's not what I wanted. Outline. And sleeves and color. Bro, I can't even type anymore. Oh, now comes the guilty pleasure. Doro. Hey Doro, first season was great. Still have to see the second one. It's because of all the fans are the politest fandom people around and have the maturity of not a child. True. True. I think it's like with Freerun. It's like more slow paced. People like that tend to not spoiler everything. Guilty pleasure of mine is farming life in another world. Sounds like a game. which is airing with the second season. More guilty pleasure, the most heretical last boss queen, from villainous to savior season. That's a very long title. Recently watched the first episode of Trigon. Oh, the old one. I also only watched the new Trigon version, but I literally like the style. ReZero is good. Still have to start the second season. I've seen it before. I know the name, but I never watched it. Even more guilty pleasure at the beginning after the end. Seki, you wouldn't happen to like isekai, would you? Watch the old one too. Seki, did you watch both? Did somebody watch the old and the new Trigon and can tell me which one they think is better? People love Trigon, I should try it. The old one or the new one? Because I feel like, I don't know about the old one. I think the old one is just like the new one has 2 seasons, I think. And the old one is just season 1, right? Because I think the second season feels like rinse and repeat of the first one, and that made it kind of ugh. But besides that, I liked it. I never watched the old version though. Wrong one. And now these. And this. Boom! Okay, let's go. Yeah, that looks clean. If that doesn't look clean, then I don't know what does. I mean, it's still lacking accessories and rendering. But besides that, I think it's looking good. Maybe some blush so you can tell the difference between the face and the hands. And I probably will give the hands a black outline and the rest won't be black, so you can tell the hands apart a little bit better. Maybe even make the outline thicker, something like that. You can still can't really tell the hands, but besides that, the facial expression, the ears, all of that, I think it looks clean. Even in small. Can you tell the difference between this and the sketches? I mean, I also color in my sketches, so they are like, you know, it's not that obvious, especially if it's small. Maybe I should just start making emotes a little bit messy and just let them stay sketches at that point. Is it worth the effort to make the lines clean like that for a small ass emote? Maybe for myself, I start just sketching emotes and then I'll take that. Keep it rough. If it's small, who cares? But not for commissions. I think commissions should stay clean. All right. I started the new one, but I forgot the new one. Both, mayhaps? Yes, two. The old one has over 50 episodes. But the only one is still only the first season, right? Like the old one has 50 episodes, but like the storyline is what happens in the new one, season 1, right? Because I like that one as well. Maybe I like the old one more. Like storytelling wise, I might like the old one more. No? Does the new one have the same? New one is a remake of the old one? Oh, so the old one also has the same storyline? The old one also does the rinse and repeat? Oh, okay, yeah, then I don't have to watch the old one. I know the new one already and I like the style. Yeah. Sage. I thought the story might be a little different. Because, like, you don't really need to watch the second season, let's be for real. I feel like all you need is the first season. Maybe for some characters, but it's not that necessary. All right, let's double save. I really like this. I'm kind of proud. This looks good. This looks smooth. This looks like rendering is a lot of effort anymore. I just hope that I manage to do this with every single fucking emote. But I mean, I can probably copy and paste these three. Oh, you can't see it. These three, right? I can probably just copy paste. And this one might as well, like the front hair. Not the back hair, but the front hair should be able to copy and paste, and all of these should be able to be copy and paste, a little bit of deforming. That's okay. So I only have to draw this one and like one of these, probably this one, with as much effort as this one, and then it's a little easier. So I can save some time. Because let's be real, my emotes are too cheap for the amount of time that I put into them. I'm aware I work way too long on one single emote. But I mean, it's also a little bit of a skill issue. And I'm yapping a lot when I draw on stream. I'm faster when I draw off stream, for real. It took me, what, 2.5 hours for this? And it's not even done. So, yeah. The old ones have some parts that get skipped. It also adds more comedy. The old one has more comedy, or the new one has more comedy? I think the old one, right? The yapping is the fun part. The yapping is the fun part. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, doing art while streaming, might not be as productive, but it's still cool. It's chill. If I don't feel like playing a game and I still want to be somewhat productive, it's better than canceling a stream to do art instead, right? And I still get more done than if I would game on stream, so it's still a win. Still a win. The only issue is that I just need to get a little bit faster, maybe. But that happens with time, with skill, and I figured this out now. I really like it. I hope the person who commissioned me also will like it. And then I have this to check on as my reference. Then I'll use this more as a reference than I'll use the actual reference sheet, because it's chipified now to a degree that I like. Okay. I saved again. I think that's good for today. I think we could switch over. Again in Mexico. Alrighty. My voice kind of starts to hurt a little bit because I'm not used to yapping. It's been a whole fucking week, so it's okay. It's only gonna be 3.5 hours. I think that's good for coming back, right? What else? We're definitely gonna raid. My heart. We're definitely gonna raid Het, because it's his last day. Het is leaving us today, or like tomorrow, This is the last day. He's literally going on a fucking hiatus. Or like, not a hiatus, I think a hiatus if you don't know the end, but like a break, a 2-month-ish break. And so we can say goodbye to him. I think he's playing with Lyda and someone else. Anura. Nice. Both. No, all three. All three are cutie patooties. I met Had and Anura through the Cobble Cookie SMP. So yeah. I like them. Good people. So we're gonna raid Had, of course. And maybe potentially later after I ate dinner, because it's like 6:30 p.m. Maybe I can join them, depending on what they're gonna do and if they want me with them. I would love to. Maybe play some Reaper with the dudes. But we'll see. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna raid you there, and I'm gonna chill in their streams as well until Sunday. No, I'm not gonna chill in there until Sunday, but you know, I'm gonna chill in there tomorrow. Tomorrow I am super busy. I'm meeting a bunch of old classmates, which is really scary because I don't remember my school days being good days, and I connect those people, a bunch of those people with those days. They're also a bunch of friends for me there though, so that's okay. But yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow, so I'll be very busy tomorrow, and hope and pray that I won't be too socially drained on Sunday and I can still stream on Sunday. I plan with it, so let's hope and pray that will work. Head and stash. Head and stash. There we go. Start right. Brain, thank you. Have a good time. Thank you. You too. I hope you have a good weekend until we see each other again. Yeah, I think we can. I think depending on, maybe I feel super dead, but even if I'm a little bit socially drained, I will be able to stream on Sunday. Like playing some Tomodachi, for example. It's chill. It's always fun. Creating a character or drawing some stuff. I think it's chill enough. We can do that on Sunday. I believe. But yeah, until then, take care. Have fun with Had and Anura and Lyda. And give Had lots of love on his last day for a while. Before he goes to the break. And I'll see you in the next stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye bye.